Sometimes we have those days where things just are a bit like groundhog, or we just feel a bit of a mush mash, to be honest. And these are the things that keep us thriving when we have a vision in mind. I just got off a coaching call with my beautiful client Gabby, and she's got a 5-year plan to get to her goal. And we started to break down how she's going to get there in one simple step already. And it reminds me of my beautiful client Jess, who, when I first met Jess, she was on the edge of tears. She was, it was for someone to receive someone that you don't know who's crying on the other end of the phone, and I'm sure you've been there. When you have someone that is so distraught and so upset because their life isn't what they envisioned, and it's just going downhill on a slippery slope very rapidly, it's heartbreaking to receive that. And I built in so much hope and ignited her love of why she does what she does for her clients, her 2 young children. And the way we did that was reviewing not why she got back into a business, because she did, after we reviewed her goals. And this is why I say goals give us so much purpose and drive and a reason. And the point is, though, this is where a lot of people fall down with goals, is that they don't review them weekly. So we don't end up tracking, are we on track this week? And therefore, are we in track from the month and quarterly and annually? I've just done my goal setting for my month ahead this morning, actually, and I really get to see where I need to focus my attention and what worked, what didn't work, and where I need to really refocus my attention and build from there. So it's really inspiring, because I needed to get out of a situation that I wasn't happy in. I mean, when I first started in the industry, I was getting $19.80 per hour. I was taking home the most dismal wage, and I didn't want a life based on that. So to go from a 21-year-old and getting $19.80 an hour to a 10K Salon earner in 4 years, and consistently doing that for 20 years, plus more and beyond, because I had a team, and of course we're making more than 10Ks when you have a team of 3 therapists working with you. But to have a consistent 10K week income, to make $480,000 annually at a 27-year-old who came from a $350 a week wage, is phenomenal. So this is why I deeply believe in goal setting and reviewing goals, and why I deeply believe in my savvy sales process, because it's given me so much time freedom and financial abundance without the exhaustion. And this is why I stimulate and promote and talk about sales so much. This savvy sales system is an educational sales system that allows a steady stream of clients who trust you and can rave about your treatments and services. And it equips you with a proven, repeatable, reliable sales system. So you can actually say goodbye to feeling overworked and trapped, and hello to sustainable long-term growth. And that's exactly what Savvy Sales did for my business, my lifestyle. It's phenomenal. I've been home here in our little town called Belgium, which is under Coffs Harbour in New South Wales, for a month now. And it's amazing to have set up systems that my skin therapy business can consistently bring in income when I'm away from it, is because of my savvy sales system, because of the simple systems, and because of my strategic marketing strategies. And I just want to, I can talk about this. You probably notice my enthusiasm, my love, my passion, my inspiration. I can talk about this for hours to salon owners, because this is what I love. This is what I wake up to. This is what I do for a living. I help salon owners get to 10K weeks and beyond. I mean, I love this, and this is what I want to do for you if you're not there, if you're struggling. And if you are, we need to have a conversation and work out how it can happen for you if you want it. Because today I had a lady saying, I just haven't got the time. Well, we've all got the same amount of time in our day and our calendar, but what we prioritize becomes our focus. And if it's not a priority for you, you won't create it. Excuse me, just had an incoming call. Just reminds me to turn off my phone. Yes, so as I was saying, if you're not prioritizing your goals, your dreams, your vision, and creating a financially successful business, is not going to happen. So we only prioritize what we focus on. We only spend time doing the things that we love. Really, at the end of the day, we'll always make time for things that we value and we love. No problem, it's okay. I'm not attached. If it's not your jam, that's why these calls are great, because you can say this is for me or not and go with all the benefits of receiving what you'll get inside the Salon Success calls when you have a call with me. But if it's not your priority, that's not your thing. I'm not sure what would be your priority if you have a business and it's not financially successful, or you're exhausted and burnt out, or it's just not working for you. Why wouldn't you want to have a sustainable, savvy sales system in your business? I'm not sure. I'd love to hear feedback. Comment below. Help me out here, people. Give me some idea of what's going on in your mind or your life, your energy, your business, for you not wanting to have a savvy sales system that brings you a proven, repeatable sales finance, so you can have an abundant life and a time freedom-based lifestyle, so you can get out of the over-trapped, over-exhaustion, just getting out of this feeling that you have to work really hard, so you're not overworked and you're not trapped in your business that you originally probably loved, and at the moment sometimes you're just finding it a little bit of a struggle. How are we going with all this? What are you feeling? Like, where are you at in your business? Do you feel like you need a system that will come in and give you the fuel, the momentum, the growth that allows you to go to where you desire? Because sales are essential for your business growth and sustainability. I mean, to be really straight up. And if you don't like the word sales, that's okay. We just have to normalize that that's what we do. If we're not selling retail, we're selling our services. And it's the same thing. It's just wrapped up in a different bow, if you want to call it that. So if you're skilled and comfortable and at ease with sales, it's just another conversation. It's just a very natural conversation. It just needs to be relaxed and casual, and that's how I teach the process. So it doesn't need to feel awkward or uncomfortable. You're not forcing your client to buy anything or do anything. It's just a very natural conversation, but it's where it's placed in the conversation and in the time frame that you're with the client that is when it can turn into a high profit experience when you're with your client. So yeah, I hope that gives you a bit more clarity, because when I was in the workshop yesterday, what I discovered was there's a couple of reasons why people don't achieve their goals, or find goal setting a bit dry, or don't even consider setting goals. And it comes down to a couple of reasons. Generally, we get all excited. It's the beginning of the year, isn't it? Like, it's 2025, and we do want to have a better you and a greater you and a greater year. So often we have some goals, but people don't stick to them, because we fall off the train, the goal train collapses, the wheels fall off, and we find it too hard to get back on. But if you have a plan, if you have a way to break it down, and you have them written in front of you of week to week what you need to do to get to the end result, therefore you can stick to something that's already mapped out for you. And that's what I help you with. I help you map out your either a financial goal or a goal for your business, or a personal goal, or both. We generally have two main goals. And then what else can happen is people have too many goals and don't achieve any of them. So they either fall off the train, they get excited and fall off the goal train in maybe a week, 3 weeks, or a month. Or they have too many goals and don't achieve any of them. And the third reason is they don't even dare to dream. They're so caught up in their life, and that's very valid. I get that. I've been there. They get so caught up with doing and don't even think about putting things into place to create a greater, better, more time freedom-based lifestyle. So they think, what's the point anyway? Which one would apply to you? Can you relate to any of these examples? Because I used to be the one who would set too many goals until it just got too overwhelming, and I just wouldn't achieve many of them, and I just would give myself a hard time for just going, oh, what did I achieve one goal this year? So let's have this year to be new year, better you. How about that? New year, better you, not new year, new me, because it is all about being better and greater. And I'm emphasizing the word being, because when we're in our beingness, we are greater, we're more confident, we're more clear, we've got more clarity. So yeah, it's just a good reminder that if you just set 2 really big goals, and imagine when it comes to December 30th, 2025, and you've achieved those goals, how amazing would that be? So how are we going with this? What would you like to achieve if it came to December 30th, 2025? What would you like to have achieved? I'd love to hear below, comment below, and I can help you out there. I just wanted to jump in, beauties. I hope no one's commenting yet, but feel free to comment later. If you're watching the replay, feel free to comment, because often what happens is when you take time to implement a plan, this is where you'll actually achieve what you want to achieve. And that's why I want to offer you the opportunity to have a call with me, a Salon Success call. And this is where a high percentage of people can implement their plan. It's an opportunity where there's no pressure, and you can just actually start to download all the ideas in your mind and work out what you want to create. Because what I offer in the Salon Success Call is that we'll look at what is possible for your business and wrap your lifestyle around your business. So you're actually creating a lifestyle that runs your business, not your business running you, if that makes sense. So what we're going to do, to be really crystal clear, is look at your sales and marketing, and we'll assess how to promote and communicate your business. So we'll refine your messaging so you can convert more potential clients into loyal, long-term clients. Because a lot of the time our clients we're not focused on them long-term, we look at the short-term wins. The second thing we're going to look at is your consultation process. So we're going to unpack your consultation process so you're able to communicate more effectively, so you can get 70 to 90% more clients saying yes to your recommendations and suggestions. And the third thing we're going to look at is your business growth plan. And we'll create a tailored plan designed to align with your lifestyle. And this helps you achieve your revenue goals. How's that all sound? It's pretty exciting. So I would definitely not hold back. My calendar is open. If this sounds like something you need and you're interested in, just comment below link, and I'll send you the booking link to book your free call. They're valued at $450 because this is a whole business growth plan. We're going to be looking at your consultation process and your sales and marketing. And this is what happens when if we were to work together, you would have this in a huge 3-month plan, but we'll break this down so it works for you for the next month. So you're going to walk away with a business growth plan for the next 30 days, unpack your consultation process, and assess how you promote and communicate your business. So we refine your message to convert more clients into long-term and high-paying clients, so increasing your sales. So this is an amazing opportunity. This doesn't come around that much, so it's definitely an opportunity to just drop the word link, and I'll send you the booking link to book your free call. Yeah, amazing beauties. I just wanted to drop in and inspire you all to watch the masterclass, because there was so much more in that than I've just expressed now, and it's definitely worth your time to upskill, up-level your professional development. Because the more that we understand ourselves, the more that we can have a more successful business. Well, until next time, beauties, have a beautiful night, day, evening, morning, wherever you are coming around the world. Sending you all lots of love. Bye for now.